I forgot to put my webcam on the screen. And live split. Well, no live split's there. Hey everybody, welcome to Yolanda. It was it is Brosentia's fault. I might not beat this game. I'm a little out of practice if I'm being honest. Also, it is super hot in this room. Oh. I'm not built like enemy is, but I'm sorry about that. Anyway, Yolanda's an Amiga game. It's one of the hardest video games I've ever played in my life. And I saw it in Cuso Grande, and I told myself, no, I need to actually beat this game. Because I have to. I'm going to turn down my actual speakers. This game has some of the most anxiety-inducing music in the world. And as well, if you see me dodging certain platforms, it's because they kill me. Alright. My controller is not on. Great sign. Okay, here we go. HRT good indeed. Alright, let's do the thing. We're gonna hit, is it new game for new game? We don't want to hit T. 1? What's the button so we can pick a difficulty? Oh no, we're not on easy. We're not doing that. I can't do a not easy run on this right now in 15 minutes. So we're doing wimp %. Wimp % gives you a lot of lives and you don't have to replay entire areas. 1 or 2 for a 2-player game. So 1, we're gonna hit up for wimp mode. So, I put in all of those names on the high scoreboard. I have almost beaten this on Legendary. I made it to the last room on second to the last room on Legendary and didn't do it. So, welcome to Yolanda. When I tell you this music is anxiety-inducing, I mean it. So, this is a video game. You are Yolanda. You are a woman cursed by Hera. Hera has cursed you that any man that falls in love with you will die a horrible death. Her words, not mine. Unless you can complete all the trials of Hercules. This is a remake of a Commodore 64 game named Hercules. I'm gonna concentrate on the bats because these things kill me. So there are 12 separate trials. And every single trial, the floor you're standing on will always light on fire. Immediately. No, not immediately. Okay, we're good. As well, there's a bunch of hidden platforms that you will never know they're there until you just repeatedly die to try to find them. Ropes that disappear at random. Fireballs that are really rude, and Yolanda doesn't have any health. She dies in 1 hit. Jump into the horse. That's a whole trial. Trials are between 2 and 6 stages long, and on the normal game, if you fail any level of the trial, you go back to the beginning of a random one that you haven't done. So you have to be perfect. Golden apples. I like golden apples because it's easy. So if you notice, the anxiety music plays at the beginning of every stage. If you jump too high here, if you jump too high there, you will touch the rope above you. The rope above you will disappear and you will fall into the fire and not be able to do anything. This whole floor will light on fire. And you've just got to get here quick enough. Apples, I think, is an easy trial, and every trial you complete, you do get an extra life. So if you see me taking so the floor right next to me on my left will disappear if you touch it. If you see me taking very strange routes along platforms, it's very on purpose because those platforms disappear. This game also has hype mode. If anyone has seen the Bionic Commando Run 2 of PJs at GDQ, hype mode consists of screaming over and over. This game has hype mode, and we'll see if we can activate. if we can activate it. This is why I'm playing on wimp, because talking and playing at the same time is brutally difficult. And now I've beaten this game nearly deathless. Legend mode, you have 1 life and that's it. And you just have to beat the game and never die. Which is really hard because this game has really weird controls. Like, this is the route through this area too. It's very strange. It has very strange controls. It's very difficult to actually do what Yolanda wants to do. And they are just move around and hit jump. But the way she moves and like it's sort of committed jumps, but not really, and it's something. Labor 1. So that floor next to me on the right will, I think that will disappear. This floor right to the right of me right now, that will light on fire if I touch it. With those, you have to buffer jumps, or else you don't make it. Okay. This is a gentler one. The floor right next to me right now, that lights on fire if you touch it. Also, trying to jump at ropes along the ceiling is unbelievably difficult. Jumping to the right there and touching that rope will result in the rope disappearing, which is awesome. And a lot of these jumps, you kind of just gotta be at the edge. Well. And also, there's a time limit in every stage. If you take too long in the stage itself, all of the floors turn to fire. Second labor, Renee Hydra. I like second labor, it's fun. All of the floors you see down there will light on fire. The floor right here below me will light on fire, except for this very specific spot. And now there's invisible floors, and also you have to buffer a jump here to the left. This is a room that I found a skip in. That's absolutely unintended. You just do a little corner jump there and jump in. You can skip going around the whole side. This room, I don't actually know if it's dangerous to go along the bottom, but there's no reason you'd ever actually go along the bottom. That room is spicy because you have to jump to the right at the exact time. Also, this jump here, you have to buffer that jump and get on the rope. And jumping onto a rope when you only have 1 shot to is a lot harder than you realize, and that floor up there will burn you to death. This, if you jump to the left, the rope doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but you won't be able to get up here, sort of. The floor below hurts you. So you have to jump up right away and get to the thing there. Oh, what is Labor 3? Labor 3 is fun. You just gotta time falling down. Which is drop anytime. If you go to the left, by the way, that rope disappears and doesn't exist. This has another skip in it. You can just ignore most of the level and jump in from the left. And this, you can do a pixel perfect jump to the left and get over the rope, and you will land. If you jump onto the rope disappears, and you can't move left or right once the rope disappears. You just plummet into the fire. And once again, if you touch that floor next to the thing, you die. Whew, going well. 5th place. You could just fall straight down. This, you have to go this way. Any other direction will kill you. And when you jump onto the rope, if you jump at the wrong angle, you die. If you hit the thing too far down the rope. Well, I'm dead. Ads for this game tried to say it was the hardest game ever made, and it's like one of the most like, oh, you're not good, you think you're good at platformers, well, you've got to play this. 4, why is 4? 4, you just hold right. Hold right. For some reason, there's no collision on the enemy because it's a floor above you, and you walk through it. Hold right, hold right. Yep. All of these floors are safe on this level. This level's really weird and kind of like full of mercy. 6th labor. This one you have to clear 2 jumps, 2 bats in a cycle, or else you won't make it. and the floor will light on fire, and you will die. That's... I spent about a week non-stop playing this game to be able to do this. You might be saying, like, this looks easy. Like, whatever, this is fine. Play it yourself. Find out. Find out. I encourage you. Okay, we just gotta sneak around the spider and jump before those fireballs come, because Yolanda will just head first hit the fire. All these floors will disappear, so you need to buffer your jumps. There it is, that's that lever. Whoa! That level starts with an immediate jump. An immediate jump, or you die. And this we're just gonna wait a cycle on the fireballs, and look at all these invisible platforms! I ran to the right a little bit, that might kill me. Okay, we're good. This cycle, no matter how fast you are, you always kind of hit a weird cycle with the fire, with the rocks. There is absolutely no RNG in this game, though. All you have to do is memorize literally everything. Oh! Okay. Jumping, jumping. We're gonna sit right here and jump to the left, because if you jump too high, you hit the ceiling and fall. If you jump over the rope, you fall. There's a lot of things. And then you gotta just jump into the corner like that. Don't jump to the platform below there, because what do you think will happen? You will die. 2, 3, 4, jump. This one's kind of easy. There's a lot of invisible platforms that you can use for safety. And a lot of people ask me, Kat, how'd you figure this all out? A lot of trial and error, I'll tell you what. The floor below you will light on fire and you will die if you do anything but jump onto that rope. Here we go. This is a level that I thought you might be able to cheese it just by running to the left, but no. This, we want to do a weird little jump across the spider without actually getting on the platform. What am I doing here? There it is. All right, 9th labor. Let's hope for hype mode. Nope. There we go. Feast your ears. So this one you have to position yourself on the rope into a specific spot where you're in that middle row, or else you won't make the jumps. All those platforms there, a lot of them are trapped and will kill you. This is a specific route you have to take or else you will die. Going too far down here also kills you. Also, this room, going too far up kills you. Jump into the woman. Let's go. We get one shot. We died. All right, we're done with the light mode music. There we go. 12th labor. Final labor. End of the game. We have marched into hell, and we have to pet that dog. Final area, I should say. Again, really specific routes you have to take. Go. This jump is the worst jump in the game. You have to jump and land on that. There's probably another way to go, but I don't know it. There it is. We got there. All right, and just don't screw this up. If you take the middle route, you die. We have to buffer jumps to the left. That's just a trick. You don't want to touch the rope. You just die. Okay. We're going to follow the left. Jump. go down, jump right. All right, all we gotta do is pet that dog, y'all. All we gotta do is pet this dog. And ladies and folks, we have pet that dog. That's Yolanda. That's the whole game. This game is one of the hardest video games I've ever played in my entire life. And I feel like blessed that I've been able to beat it. And like consistently beat it, at least on Wimp. So on hero mode, you know how the trials were like 2 to 5 levels long? If you die on level 3 of a trial, you go back to the beginning of a random trial. You have to do every level flawlessly without dying. So that's it for me for now. I'm actually going to be in the next run also, I think. So hang tight, we've got some Zelda 1 rando coming up for you. I hope you enjoyed my very silly video games I brought you. We got more nonsense for you coming up. So just real quick, thank you again for all of your donations with Feed the Kids. It's one of my favorite marathons we do. And if you want more like really weird cursed nonsense, TurboGrafx, ColecoVision, maybe go check out my channel, FlannelKat. It's my full-time job, so you know, if you want something to watch during working hours, I got you. I'll see you soon.